Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Ritt. I'm an artist and a tarot reader, and this is our weekly collective reading. All right, so the first message that I'm getting is powerful decisions. Also, another interesting message, picking up the pieces. We have some tower energy, which is that really explosive, kind of like exploding what we thought we knew. So one thing we took for granted, good or bad, and the tower explodes that and kind of leaves us to start anew, you know? So, yeah, this feels actually like, this feels like it's about past and present and stuff that's just maybe really recently shaken us, you know? Shaken us maybe to our core, really shaken us up and strategizing how to move forward, how to pick up the pieces. And I feel like this message has come up before for us, but utilizing the power of our decisions and our decision-making ability to really decide what we do and don't give our time and attention to. So, yeah, so the really beautiful aspect of the tower, again, is that if we're a little bit asleep or unaware or stuck in our depression even, tower energy, which is this, comes along and shakes all that up. So it may be a really upsetting event that then leads to something really good, you know, or just a really powerful clarity. It may be just a really surprising thing that we had attracted to ourselves, but were unaware that we were even attracting to ourselves. So it's just really electrifying, jolting awake kind of energy. And it's reversed here. It's kind of, I feel like it kind of forms the core of our reading. There is this feeling of we've been jolted in some way, and it's kind of that dual thing of looking back and having to move forward, looking back, having to move forward. And with Knight of Swords, swords are air, they speak to the mind. Knights are also motion. So this knight is strategizing a way forward. Strategizing kind of feels like maybe damage control or self-preservation. I feel like that's, you know, what steps can we take to preserve our sanity and our safety and our feeling of groundedness? So even as air energy is inherently not grounded, right? It's not earth. It's kind of using our mental faculties in such a way where we can preserve our groundedness maybe, or again, our feeling of safety or sanity, or actually the word I'm getting too is ambition. So this also speaks to that, you know, strategy. There may also be this aspect of like, okay, something's happened, how to get ahead, how to come out thriving. You know, that may be a part of this too. I'm also seeing Nine of Pentacles here. We have earth energy and wealth. This energy speaks to groundedness, speaking of groundedness, but also resources, internal and external resources. And so I am just getting that, like, the message or the terms that are coming to me are like housekeeping and, I don't know, putting our house in order in some way. It really is this feeling of like maybe protecting what's ours, and also, yeah, protecting, preserving. It's a few different things. It's a few different things. They're not one and the same, but they're kind of in this arena of damage control and moving forward with whatever. So this may be any one sudden event. It could be the pandemic, big and broad. I mean, it's been going on for nearly a couple of years now, but still, it's shaken us. So This is any one energy or event that's shaken us, that stirs us up to action, to, again, I am getting that, like, organizing, grounding, preserving self, preserving sense of self, preserving our values. I mean, that's absolutely also part of this Pentacles Earth energy, is values. And again, through our decisions. So here we have more Earth. This is also that give and take kind of energy. It's, again, it's what are we going to choose to focus on? And what are we going to remove our focus from? You know, because there's power in that too. There's power in withdrawing as well. So 6, like 2, 6 of Pentacles, 6 speaks to balance. So that is a theme. So also within that, getting our balance back. Which again, it's another thing around strategize. It may be strategizing, getting our balance back, strategizing recalibration. Yeah, all of that is there. So I'm going to see if there isn't anything else that can add to this or give us just a little more information. But yeah, these are really powerful messages. I also may kind of be stating the obvious. You know, if you're in it, you know. Yeah. It's also it's also really about getting relief. And you know, the other thing I'm getting, so again, we have 6 of Swords. This is absolutely that feeling of finding relief, moving away from whatever's troubling us. And here we have Fire. So Knight of Rods is also moving in new directions. So the other message that I'm getting, it's almost like we're paving the way for something new. And whatever that jolt was, whatever that electric shock that the Tower gave us was about, it primed us to prepare to move in that new direction that we're moving in. So even as this is within the context of our week, I kind of feel like this is another bigger, broader chronology that this weekly reading is referencing. So take it as it resonates for you in terms of time frame. You know, I always say time gets kind of wonky, especially for the way in which I read cards. I think I will venture to say that this is not just a me thing in terms of psychic information and how I read, but specifically, I often feel that for me as a reader, time gets wonky. So yeah, again, see how this resonates for you in terms of time frame, in terms of messages, always in terms of messages. So I'm just going to see if there's anything else that might cap the reading. Yeah, we're all of this is a learning process too. I think that's what I'm seeing with Page of Pentacles. So this is that eternal student energy. So learning, practicality, also finding a way actually to maintain our, if not our enthusiasm for learning, because this may be a situation where it's just not possible to be excited. It's kind of like maybe there's panic, maybe there's fear, maybe there's a lot of other things that don't feel joyful or exciting, but to really kind of dig into the learning process, I feel like there's something important in this energy that speaks to that. So if you can find a way to really, if not savor the situation, savor the learning process around the situation that kind of gets you your power back. I think like that's a part of this too. It's taking back power by way of preparing, by way of learning, by way of showing ourselves something new and exciting and freeing. Yeah, we're at a turning point. So whatever this is, it's whatever's jolting us awake, we're at a turning point, and that is actually exciting. That's actually, there's a lot of possibility in that. It's actually, well, yeah, we do use electrifying in a positive context. I feel like this is a very electrifying time for us. So yeah, so I'm getting that with Five of Swords. This is a battle scene, you know? There is that, and again, I'm getting that message, preparation to move forward. So take that as you will. Really powerful. That's that's all I have to say about that. So yeah, to recap, whatever we're experiencing right now, there is an element of being jolted awake and kind of having to plan around that, having to preserve or prepare or pave a new way forward because we've been jolted awake. Again, that may be a really upsetting situation. It may be a shocking situation. It may be just something that jars us. Whatever it is, it's a catalyst for change, and really powerful change. I feel like that's kind of an age-old message, powerful change. I probably say that a bajillion times, right? But yeah, powerful change. I feel like that's so. Again, whatever's jolting us awake here, it's a powerful catalyst for newness, for growth, for transformation, for new direction forward. And there is power in our decisions. There's really power in what we do and don't decide to pay attention to. That's a piece of this too. And yeah, so wherever you are in this learning process, I hope that you have a satisfying week. I hope that you find ways to feel grounded and whole, and maybe even whole in the face of a lot of stuff that feels fractured or fragmented. But I'm hoping that, yeah, that you find peace, that you find the ability to ground, the ability to really savor the learning process, or at very least feel empowered by the learning process as you go. And I hope that this reading resonated with you guys, or at least bits and pieces of this reading. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you are interested in subscribing, seeing more of these, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you on board. If you are interested in supporting me and supporting this channel monetarily, go ahead and check out my Patreon. The link is down below. And I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.